guys, back with another video. So today we're going to be filleting up a couple trout. The problem is I don't have any trout to fillet, so I got to get some. So what better place than the local fish hatchery, where we're going to go catch a couple trout and we're going to fillet them up with a new product they got. I want you to check it out. Alright, so we made it to the Laurel Hill Trout Pond. Now this place here, these fish are pretty easy to catch. We just need a couple for demonstration purposes. So we're going to try to get us a couple so I can show you that new product I got. Got a few out there swimming around. I'm gonna have fun with them first. Nice rainbow. I need to get a bucket. This feels kind of heavy. That fish got some weight to it. Alright, so the product I wanted to review is a fillet kit from New View Hunting. They asked me if I'd be interested in doing a review on this. I guess they watched one of my videos of fishing. And you guys know I do a lot of fishing. I mentioned I was going to be keeping a lot this year to cook up. So let's take a look at it. Nice. They even give you a pair of gloves, rubber gloves. If you're going to be filleting fish, you're going to want them. So I've got a cutting board. It's textured a little bit. Looks like we've got 3 different knives. We've got a sharpening rod. Looks like we got a knife here, basically for scaling fish. If you have fish with scales, we're going to be doing some trout, so we won't have to worry about that. We got 2 knives, different size blades. This is a big one here. guess if you got big fish to do, you want a big knife. That baby's sharp. Alright, so it's a pretty cool kit. Everything's, you know, has a little compartment for it. It's nice and compact. I'm anxious to try this out. As you saw, we caught a couple trout. We're going to give this thing a go, see how well I like it. So let me get the table, get everything set up, and we'll fillet those trout. Alright, so we're going to put these gloves on. I do know that gloves sometimes make the fish slippery, hard to hold on to. I'm pretty sure that will probably be an issue, because I always have that issue, no matter if I'm wearing gloves or not. It can be very slippery. There we go, a nice trout. I'm going to lay the other one here. Yeah, babies are slippery. We will put some of the parts we don't need in there. So this is the knife we're going to use. This is the smaller of the two. First thing I do is cut off these fins on the bottom. Oh, that glides right through. That knife is sharp. Very sharp. I do have to be careful. I take blood thinner and I do not want to cut myself. So, next step I do is slice it right up the gut. And this knife slices right through. Next step, behind the gill. Gotta be careful you don't slice all the way through. And then down along the backbone. Here, cutting through the bones, slices right through. Having trouble gripping the fish. My biggest problem is gripping the fish. I can't hold on to it. It's got a nice orange flesh to them. Next thing I do, the rib bones. Go right underneath them. What I need is a pair of those gloves that prevent cuts, that help you grip the fish. That would be perfect in this situation. Very nice. The kit, the knife works very well. Gripping the fish is the issue. The cutting board is nice where you can press down, you know, to cut things off without cutting your table or whatever you're filleting your fish on. My next step is to remove the skin. Hard to hold on to. Very hard to hold on to. I know one of the issues I have a lot of times is when the board is too low. And there you go, skinless, boneless fillet. Skinless, boneless fillet. The knife is very sharp. I mean, I'm having trouble gripping the fish, holding on to it. Very slippery. I think with some kind of textured gloves, I think something that would give you some grip, I think you'd be in good shape. So that's one trout down. Alright, let's try another one. Slices right through bone and everything. There we go. We got 2 of the trout filleted up. The only thing I could say is when you're going to fillet trout, it's better that you put your fillet board on top of a piece of wood, piece of 2x4 or something. Because sometimes you have trouble when you're trying to fillet, your knuckles are against the table and you can't have as much control in addition to the slippery fish. But if you had this raised up a little bit on a piece of 2x4, you'd be great. But that's no fault of the knife. Knife is very sharp. Does exactly what you need it to do. Now this is the smaller of the 2. There's a bigger knife in there. If you got bigger fish, maybe even fish, ocean fish, that'd be perfect for that. But these things are sharp out of the package and they do what they're supposed to do. New View Hunting, they got a lot of cool products on their site. You do want to check it out. I mean, their prices are reasonable. They got a lot of stuff. Now, they have 2 fillet kits. I believe they have a deer processing kit in their knife section. They got a lot of cool stuff. So check out their site. I'll put a link down below. So I'm going to get these things washed up. I may cook them up. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.